Hey y'all, what's poppin'? Don't tell my man I've been shopping. It's JoJo Hair, black and dainty because black girls can be dainty. I'm so excited, you guys. Today we're going to be talking about fragrance dupes that actually last. So if you want to smell niche without the niche price tag and you want your fragrance to project, you want people to smell you, you want compliments, this is the video for you. Another banger. Let's start with Naked Cherry by The Clone. Y'all, I discovered The Clone recently and they make perfume dupes. They're a newer company, but they're US based, so don't have to worry about any tariffs or duties, which is nice. But guys, their perfumes are so affordable and they last all day. At least this one does. So I'm so excited to try some of their other scents. But Naked Cherry, as you can probably already tell, is a dupe for Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Yo, please, I've worn this around 3 times now, and I've also developed a cherry layering body combo for this that literally makes people fall to their feet as I walk past. Like, it's crazy. But let's get into the perfume first, okay? So honestly, let's go ahead and spray this on. Let's spray this on because I didn't choose a scent of the day yet. Wow, instantly projects, y'all. Like, has already filled up the room. I just sprayed like what, 4 spritz. This is an Extrait de Perfume. They actually don't make any EDTs. Like, I didn't see any other toilettes offered on their website. So y'all know the Extrait de Perfume has more oil concentration. So that means that fragrance is going to hug your skin and stay. It's going to last. It's going to project. You're going to have a great scent bubble. It's going to have nice sillage. So I love this perfume and I really cannot tell the difference from this and Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. You can see I've already put a little bit of a dent in this, but y'all, me and that cherry body layering combo, I'm gonna be done this by the time the winter's over. I love this, and you get a pretty decent size, and I like that the packaging doesn't look obviously like, well, this is a perfume dupe. It looks like it's its own brand in a way. I'll say this loudly projects for around 4 to 5 hours, and then it just kind of develops more into a scent bubble. But if you do the body combo that I'm gonna tell you guys about, it'll definitely last easily 8 hours plus. Guys, the note breakdown on this is absolutely mouth-watering. There's cherry in here, liquor, black cherry, jasmine sunbag, tonka bean, vanilla. I mean, it's absolutely mouth-watering and so complex. And guys, I can still smell myself even though I sprayed. Like, you know, it's drying down and I'm getting to some of those creamier base notes, and I'm obsessed. I love this fragrance. If you guys want to try out any scents from The Clone, I do have a discount code. If you want to save 15% off, use the code Black and Dainty to earn some money off. But it's already so affordable, so at 15% off, I'm gonna use my own code to get myself a couple more things. But so far, I'm obsessed with The Clone. I love this. I feel like it was worth it. Y'all ready to get into that layering combo? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get into this layering combination. This is going to be perfect for the upcoming holiday season if you want to try something outside of Angel Share, because we all know Angel Share is Thanksgiving's girl. Like, that's the go-to perfume for Thanksgiving. But why don't you want to smell like cherry pie this year? You know, I think I want to give cherry pie this year, so I'm gonna go ahead and share this with y'all if y'all want to try it out. So let's start with Tree Hut Cherry Rave. Y'all, Tree Hut actually impressed me with this scent. It's so complex, so luxurious. I expected it to be more of a candied cherry, but it's a little tart. It's definitely not adolescent as I expected it to be. So I love this body wash, and this is actually my backup. The other one's in my shower and I was not gonna go get her, so this is the backup, y'all. But you start with this base. Now when you get out of the shower, you're gonna immediately follow up with the Orena Rich Cherry Body Oil. Oh my goodness, this, and honestly, really quick, I feel like I judged Orena too harshly in my body oils video, but we'll address that in another video. I'm gonna do a dedicated review of these oils because, ma'am on Pam, these are amazing. I love these oils. They are wow. Wow. So I'm biting my words. I know a lot of y'all were like, Orena is good, girl, and honestly, they are very much so. So they didn't deserve whatever rating I gave them in my body oil video. They should have ranked higher. But outside of that, You go in with this body oil fresh out of the shower, okay? Now, if you are God's favorite and you have a cherry body cream that you love, great, going with that. But I don't have a cherry body cream right now, so I just use my Youth to the People Hydrate and Glow body butter. This just has a light, clean scent, so it doesn't really clash with other fragrances. It's pretty good to pair with this base that we're doing. At this point, your skin should be moisturized, glistening, and you should be smelling so good. And you're gonna spray yourself, I mean douse yourself all over with this Naked Cherry by the Clone. Compliments all day. I mean, literally, you're gonna shut down the Thanksgiving table with this scent combo, like hands down. I know my stuff. Y'all, I cannot recommend the Clone Naked Cherry enough. And once again, if you want to save 15% off, use my code Black and Dainty and check out some of their other scents, y'all. As I said, I'm gonna be buying up a couple. Please let me know if you guys end up trying any fragrances from the Clone, and let me know how they perform on you. I'd love to hear about it. And thank you to the Clone for sending this fragrance my way. I absolutely love it, and I'm so excited to share it with you guys. Next, let's get into Lattafa. We're gonna start with Ajwad. Y'all, this is fruity, and some of you may argue that Ajwad is not suitable for fall, but I think it is, honestly. Ajwad is so strong and fruity. It can be a little coin as a summer fragrance for me personally. So I feel like this would be a fun fragrance to wear during the holiday season. I would wear this to go apple picking. Like, I could still smell sexy, but yet I'm giving fruity and juicy, you know, like I feel like it's definitely appropriate to wear in the fall. This has musky notes in it, cedar, as well as all the fruity components. Ajwad is a bang for your buck. The packaging is so luxe and there's so much attention to detail. All of Lattafa's packaging is just crazy and just extra, and I love it. And at the price points, it's crazy actually. This is the same quality of packaging as a lot of $300 perfumes, so absolutely mind-blowing. However Lattafa is achieving this, they are doing a great job. And the juice is no different. Ajwad literally projects for around 12 hours. This is supposed to be a dupe from Mancera Roses Vanille, but I don't see where people are getting such a thing from. They smell absolutely nothing alike to me, honestly. I just don't even see the resemblance. This is fruity, juicy, a little musky. Roses Vanille is more sugary rose petals to me. Next, also by Lattafa, we have Ishq. Ishq. At least I tried, okay? I cannot pronounce this, but this is sexy, you guys. Definitely unisex. It's a cousin of Baby Cat, I will say, scent wise. I don't feel that this is a dupe of Baby Cat, but they definitely run in the same running club, you know, like they're related. They have the same interests. This has leather, musk, while also being chock full of vanilla. I think there's even tonka bean in here, so similarities between Baby Cat for sure, but this stands on its own and it dries down to be a bit powdery actually. It does start off very polarizing when you first spray it. It does smell like gasoline, it does. However, that does fade into something silky and it transitions into a powdery scent, funny enough. So I wouldn't smell this and be immediately put off, oh, this is a male fragrance, or oh, it's men's cologne, or it's too masculine. Give it a shot, give it a try. However, you do have to kind of withstand that first few minutes of gasoline. Next, we have Assam Gold. Now, this smells very similar to Killian Love Don't Be Shy. However, it's a little sweeter, a little fruitier even. But they definitely, they're siblings, immediate siblings, fraternal twins, if you will. They smell very, very similar. And this performs significantly better than Killian Love Don't Be Shy. So I feel like this was a bang for the buck, a steal of a deal. I really love Lattafa. Lattafa fragrances, I've never been let down by one thus far, so never say never, but I love Lattafa fragrances, and I feel that if you know the scents you like, you know the notes you like, there's no losing with Lattafa. The prices are more than fair, so I'm very pleased with this fragrance. It lasts on my skin around 6 hours, and of course if I do a body combo, do my brown sugar babe oil for Killian Love Don't Be Shy with this, enough said. I actually prefer this over the real Killian Love Don't Be Shy, which I have the full bottle of and travel sizes of and all that. I love that fragrance, but I find that the dupes just satisfy me much more performance wise. Let's get into Swiss Arabian. I actually have one fragrance from them, which is Casablanca, the OG. Everyone knows Casablanca. I was a little late to the party, but I finally got my hands on her, and I feel that she might have been the cheapest out of all the fragrances mentioned here today. A steal, literally. I think around $25 or so. This smells identical, I mean identical to Sol de Janeiro's 40, which is the one in the red container. It smells like berries and vanilla, and it's just like creamy. This has notes of iris, patchouli, apples, berries, caramel. I'm sure there's vanilla in here. This is actually another one that's really good for Thanksgiving or just the holiday season in general, like to go pumpkin picking or go out to dinner with the family, things like that, or even date night. I mean, Casablanca is actually sexy. So if you're a huge fan of the Sol de Janeiro 40 scent and wished upon a star that it came in perfume form, this is it. This is literally it. And I'm one of those people, I love Sol de Janeiro 40. I've test sprayed this and it was bee sting, and I did it at night, and I was like, why would I do this? I tried to even wash it off and it was so strong, it was fighting through. Like, this is more than beast mode. And they had the nerve and the audacity to make an straight version of this. The packaging was less luxe than the Lattafa perfumes, but I don't even care. Just give it here. Give it here for $25. Put it in a bag. I don't even care. Okay, next let's get into some Zara fragrances I purchased. Golden Decade and Warm Saffron. Guys, I got this on sale for around $17 or so. And it smells identical. Literally identical to YSL Libre or Libre. I have a mini bottle from a fragrance gift set or something that I had, maybe a fragrance advent calendar, but some way somehow I have a mini bottle of YSL Libre, and this is identical. I'm so happy I never got a chance to buy the full fragrance because this will do. Lastly, from Zara we have Deep Temptation. I wore this to a festival, you guys, all day. I would be in the middle of conversing with people and they'll be like, no, like I cannot focus. What do you have on? You smell intoxicating. You smell so good. Please, please, what do you have on? What do you have on? What do you have on? This little guy from Zara. This was like $7. Got it on sale as well. Stopped the show. Stopped the show. Everyone says this is a dupe for Baccarat. It doesn't really smell like Baccarat. I'll say the original Red Temptation does resemble Baccarat scent wise. This, however, does not smell like Baccarat. I think people smell the saffron and they hear the name and they compare it to Red Temptation, which this is a flanker of. But Red Temptation is the one that actually smells like Baccarat. Deep Temptation does not. A lot of people compare this to Oud for Glory by Lattafa, but I've actually never put my nose on that. So if you guys have ever sniffed Oud for Glory for Lattafa or had it and you guys have tried Deep Temptation from Zara, please let me know if you think they smell alike, because I've never smelled that fragrance, but I love this and I cannot find it on the Zara website anymore. But you all know they re-release fragrances all the time, so they probably just need to restock. But if you catch this, buy it. Like, moral of the story, if you find this, if you catch it on sale, if you just happen to see it at Zara, get it. All right, you guys, that was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you at the next one. Bye.